In this exercise, we will discover Luma mats and we will create this video. After Effects, new composition, duration 10 seconds. OK, right click, import, file, I go exercise 36 and I'm gonna select all the files, click on import. I'm gonna start by dragging and dropping the black and white video, and on top of this video I'm gonna drag and drop the colors video like this. And next step, I'm gonna go to rectangle tool and I'm gonna draw a rectangle bigger than the composition like this. I think I'm gonna make it bigger. Go to selection tool like this, about this big. I'm gonna move it, press Control, make sure it's centered. I think I'm gonna go to align, click on align horizontally and then align vertically like this, make sure it's centered. And next step, I'm gonna change this fill from solid color to linear gradient. I click on OK. Now I'm gonna change the colors of the gradient. I click here, I click on this color stop, I'm gonna choose white, and this color stop I'm gonna choose black. I need black and white, just like this. Click on OK. Now shape layer 1 selected, I press R to bring the rotation. I'm gonna click on the stopwatch at 0 second, I go to 1 second and I'm gonna type 90 degrees, press enter. It does this rotation. And at 5 seconds, I'm gonna create a new keyframe here. I go to 6 seconds and I'm gonna type -90 like this. Now let's see what we get. First rotation and then second rotation. What I want to do now, I want this video, the colors video, to be only visible in the white area and I want it to be invisible in the black area. To do that, we need Luma mat. Luma comes from luminosity, the word Luma. To apply a Luma mat, of course, make sure you see the track mat right here. I'm gonna select the colors video and go to the pick whip, drag like this, go to shape layer 1 and then let go. If you put the cursor here, right now you see we have alpha mat selected. I click once and now we have Luma mat selected and we get exactly the effect we wanted. You see here in the white area, the video colors is visible. I'm gonna make this one invisible. This layer, the colors video, is visible in the white area, and then there is a rotation. It's only visible in this part, and then another rotation, and now it's only visible here. And of course, the black is actually transparent. I can click here, toggle transparency grid. You see I'm gonna click on toggle transparency grid once again, and I'm gonna make the background video visible, the black and white video. So now we get this result. Now I'm gonna create a text layer. I go to type tool, click, make one click here, and I'm gonna write colors like this. I'm gonna place right here the font Arial, font style black, the thickest option, and size 350. Now I'm gonna shorten this text layer. I'm gonna make it start at 1 second and only last 4 seconds, like this. I'm gonna put the playhead at 3 seconds, press P, click on the stopwatch, go back here, and then I'm gonna move the text to the left. So now it comes in slowly. It takes 2 seconds. I want it to stay about 1.5 seconds. I click here, add keyframe, and then place the playhead right here. I'm gonna select this keyframe, Control C and Control V to paste. Now it leaves fast. This is exactly what we wanted. And now I'm gonna duplicate this text layer, Control D. I'm gonna take this copy right here, starts at 6 seconds, and I'm gonna replace the text. I'm gonna change it from colors to B and Y, black and white, like this. And of course we have the same animation. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna add a wood texture to this text. To do that, I'm gonna select the wood image and I'm gonna drag it and drop it right here on top of the text colors layer, like this. I'm gonna make it shorter to match the colors text, like this. And now I'm gonna apply a Luma matte. I select the text layer, I go to the pick whip, click and drag, go to woods and let go. And I'm gonna change this from alpha matte to Luma matte. I click here, and now as you see, we get the wood texture on the text. I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna change the color of the text. Text layer selected. I'm gonna click here and I'm gonna choose yellow. Let's see what we get. I think this looks nice with the wood texture. And now the B and W text. I'm gonna choose the paper texture, drag and drop like this. We have the paper layer right here. I select the text layer, go to the pick whip, click and drag, go to paper and let go. And I'm gonna change this to Luma matte. I click, and now as you see, we get the paper texture like this. I'm gonna shorten the paper layer like this. I select the text. I'm gonna change the color to a light blue like this. I think this looks good with the paper texture. And now I'm gonna play the entire animation. Now the exercise is finished, you go do the same and don't forget to save.